Hello, my beautiful Capricorns. I'm Helen and I'm extremely happy that you're here with me today. Now, let's get straight into what today's video is about. So we're going to look at your love life more specifically, very exciting stuff. I want to see what your current energy is, what is your love life's current energy like, and then I want to go deeper. I want to see what you are walking away from, what you are currently focused on in your love life, and what is coming towards you. So yeah, very exciting. Now, if you are not new to my channel and if you've seen these videos before, then you can just go straight into the reading part. But if you are new to my channel, or if you just haven't watched too many of these tarot readings here on YouTube before, then just a couple of things to bear in mind. This is a general reading still, which means that not all of the messages are going to apply for every single one of you. Some parts may apply and then others might not resonate at all. So only take the parts that do resonate and leave the rest behind, and don't try and make anything forcefully fit into your story if it doesn't really feel like it does. Also, if anything is making you feel negative in any kind of way, you don't have to take that message on board. You can just say that I don't claim this message, and you can just forget all about it, because you ultimately have the power at the end of the day. It is all in your hands. You get to decide what you do with the messages and whether you want to accept them or not, because you have free will and I am simply the messenger. Okay, so you get to decide. And lastly, if you find that nothing is really resonating with you in this one, then I also recommend checking out your moon and your rising signs as well. If you're not sure what your moon and your rising signs are, you can go in the description box, click on the link, create your birth chart, and that will tell you all about your moon and your rising signs. And then you can come back and watch those readings as well and see if maybe those speak more to your current circumstances. Okay? That's it. So let's get straight to the cards, because these readings are super long and I don't know how to make them shorter. I'm just talk way too much. But yeah, I've already prepared all the decks off camera. If you are interested in the decks that I'm using, then again, go in the description box and see they're all listed there. Now, as I was preparing the decks and tapping into your energy intuitively, you guys were the third sign that I actually saw a picture, and I don't know what's happening. Maybe I'm starting to see more visualized pictures in my head. Maybe that's like a thing in my own spiritual development. But it was strange. As I was tapping into your energy, I didn't get anything for the longest time. And then I randomly got an image of a supermarket, like between the aisles, like just supermarket aisles. So I don't know what you are doing, Capricorn, but are you like kind of shopping in the relationship department? Are you like putting yourself out there on the market, so to say? It could be. Or maybe you are on the lookout for someone, like romantically speaking. Maybe you are like actually trying to connect with people online, or maybe you are on these like dating websites. Maybe you are, I don't know, does Tinder still exist? I don't know, but maybe, I don't know, are you like, maybe you're using some kind of dating apps and stuff like that. It seems like you're trying to kind of get a like social connection somehow, like that's what I got with this supermarket symbol, that you are kind of on the market, on the lookout for a good romantic fit, or a good romantic partnership for yourself. So interesting, very interesting. But let's see what the cards have to say. Yeah, I'm going to start with your energy, and then we're going to look at your, I can't speak for the life of me. And then we're going to look at your love life's energy. Okay, but starting with yours. Please show me Capricorn's current energy regarding their love life. What is Capricorn's current energy regarding their love life? Oh, Queen of Swords, and that was fairly quick as well. I've usually been shuffling for quite a while. Queen of Swords, Libra energy. That is your energy regarding your love life. Well, that doesn't seem very inviting. I'm sorry, I don't want this to come off like in a negative way, in any sort of way. But the Queen of Swords is just not the most like warm and fuzzy and feely, if you know what I mean. So, oh wow, that's interesting. Oh, and we have the Ten of Swords as the underlying energy, which is Gemini. So it kind of like, And so that's interesting because that doesn't really go at all together with what I was like, the image that I got in my head. Because the Queen of Swords, especially if the underlying energy is the Ten of Swords, okay, well behind that we have the Ace of Wands. But still, the Ten of Swords being the underlying energy here, it's kind of like, it's telling me that you're not maybe the most enthusiastic, or you're not maybe the most open when it comes to your love life. You may feel kind of like you are, oh, interesting. Okay, so you may feel kind of like you are maybe sick of being single if you have been single for a while. This could indicate that you are done with kind of being on your own, and that you're kind of getting, you kind of want to shake things up. That's what I'm getting. Because again, as I said, like the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords is not the most like touchy-feely, fuzzy, that kind of energy. It's more so very like, very calculated, very formal, very straight to the point, not beating around the bush. Just being like very, very straightforward about what it is that you want. So yeah, I'm getting two very, very like opposing messages with this. So if you resonated with this like shopping mall or like this supermarket image that I had in my head, then it may be that for you, it's almost like you're kind of done, you're kind of sick of just laying low and like maybe being on your own for a while, because again, we have this finality. The Ten of Swords is always indicating some sort of ending. So it seems to me that you have maybe reached this kind of resolution to actually change the situation and to change your current circumstances. That you are sick of being single or by yourself, and that you are determined to change that circumstance or to change the situation of your love life. But again, and that is like completely on the other end of the spectrum, you might be feeling like completely drawn away from anything to do with love and emotions and like relationships with other people, and just any kind of emotional connections, especially in the romantic sense. Two very, very, very different messages, so just take it as it resonates. Hopefully when we get more cards out, we'll get a clearer picture which one it actually is. But yeah, at the same time, it could be either or. But let's see what the energy of your love life is. Please show me Capricorn's love life's current energy. Oh. Interesting. We have the Emperor in reverse, Aries energy, and we have the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. What's the underlying one? Oh, Seven of Cups in reverse. Okay. Well, Seven of Cups in reverse, by the way, is Scorpionic energy. And because we are in Scorpio season, we've been getting a lot of Scorpionic energy come through. But yeah, this reading is timeless, by the way. So it doesn't matter when you actually happen to see it. But as I am recording this video right now, we are in Scorpio season. So the Emperor in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's indicating to me that there has been a kind of a lack of stability. That there has been a lack of stability, or there hasn't been anything like firm and set in stone, which is kind of more so indicating to me that that you are single, and that you're kind of sick of being single, or that maybe you're kind of more so now turning your focus on your love life actually, and like doing something about it, because the Knight of Pentacles is very slow moving energy, very, very slow moving energy. So what I feel with these two cards coming out together is that it may have been this way for quite some time. There's definitely a sense of time, or a factor of time coming through with these two. And yeah, again, because the underlying energy is the Seven of Cups in reverse, it tells me that there hasn't been it's almost like you haven't even seen any potential options that you would be called towards. Yeah, there's a sense of like lack of options, or not really seeing anything that you would like, pretty much. It just feels very very stagnant again, and like there's a lot of non-movement with here, even though the Knights do symbolize movement, because this is the Knight of Pentacles. I do feel like it's very, very, very slow, more so stagnant, especially with the Emperor in reverse being here. You know, actually, before we even get into the other cards, I want to clarify this love life energy. So the Emperor with the Knight of Pentacles. I want to see if I can get anything just straight off the bat. Please clarify the Emperor with the Knight of Pentacles for me. Please clarify the Emperor with the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, thank you. We have the Knight of Pentacles. That has happened a couple of times, I think. Yeah, so far in these readings, like I've tried to get clarifies and I just get the same card out again. Oh, and the Moon underlying. One more though, please. Please give me one more card to clarify. We have the Magician. Okay, and one more turned over. Oh, and the Three of Cups. So the Knight of Pentacles, again, Virgo energy. The Magician, Virgo, and or could be Gemini. And Three of Cups is Cancerian energy. And the Hierophant in reverse at the bottom, which is Taurian energy. But these three cards coming out together. Yeah, this is kind of talking to me about what this like Knight of Pentacles, or okay, I should say this is kind of telling me what your intention is regarding your love life, because as I said, I do feel like, and this is kind of like confirming for me the essential feeling that I got with these two, that this is just kind of symbolizing how things have maybe not moved in a long while, that there hasn't been any kind of really deep commitments with anyone specific. Like it's kind of wishy-washy, or not very stable and secure. So either you have been single without any connections for some time, or you've been maybe in like more of these fling like connections, nothing serious, nothing really deep and committed. So yeah, that's what I get with this. And I feel like your intention is because we have the Magician here, right? Your intention is to change that, to take matters into your own hands with this Magician card, to change that, and ultimately to arrive at a place in your love life where you would actually be happy and have like these really heartfelt, soulful connections. Yeah, it's kind of telling me that you are. I feel more strongly that this is indicating that you have been on your own for a while, and now you are wanting to change that, wanting to kind of change it up, mix it up a bit. So, okay, let's see what the other cards have to say. I want to see what you are walking away from. We're going to start with that one first. Please show me what is Capricorn walking away from. What is Capricorn walking away from regarding their love life? Oh, beautiful. We have the Five of Cups in reverse. I think someone else had that as well. Seems very familiar to me. Oh my goodness. And the Star. I could swear someone else had, maybe not exactly the same combo, but a very similar combo. At least I remember someone else had the Five of Cups in reverse come out, I think, and that the underlying energy was the Star for someone. But anyway, the Five of Cups is Scorpionic energy and the Star is Aquarian energy. So again, it's like you're turning your back on this sadness or this more, maybe even like negative mindset. Because the Five of Cups is all about just being completely enveloped in negative emotions and maybe not really wanting to come out of that, just staying in that kind of very, very depressed energy for maybe a bit too long. So that's the energy of the Five of Cups. But I feel like you're, as I said, because this is something, well, it's in the reverse and this is something that you are walking away from. So it's telling me that you are done with like being sad about how things are or how some things in the past didn't work out. I feel like you are completely done with that. You are turning your back on it. And yeah, because the Star again over here is indicating healing to me. It's indicating healing. So it could be that that's what you have been doing already, and I wouldn't be surprised because I feel like that's what the majority of us as a collective have been doing for like the past couple of years, but especially during this year, it's very, very relevant. So it could be that you have been healing already for quite some time, but I'm loving that this Five of Cups, this more solitary, more isolated, more secluded energy is what you're turning your back on, what you're walking away from. And yeah, it's very much indicating to me that it's kind of veering off towards you being sick of being single, you being sick of being in this very like stagnant energy or more isolated energy with your love life, like not really much happening in your love life maybe, and you're deciding to shake it up. You're deciding to take matters into your own hands and change it. So yeah, I'm loving that. It's very like very focused, very, very focused and very determined energy, which is absolutely beautifully coinciding with your own energy as an archetype. So anyway, let's see what it is that you are currently focused on. What is Capricorn currently focused on regarding their love life? Please show me what is Capricorn focused on in their love life right now. Oh, ooh, we have the Ten of Swords. Oh my God, it's kind of beautiful how it's, oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love how, okay, first of all, I love how this came out when the underlying energy for your energy was the Ten of Swords, if you remember. But I also love that the underlying energy for this, your focal point, is the Eight of Swords in reverse. More Gemini energy. Oh my goodness, you are freeing yourself up. You are leaving this painful past in the past. Like you are turning your back on this. Like these two cards for me are just like, they are kind of merging a bit energetically. Like they are both indicating the same thing to me, that you have been, because remember, this is your energy right now, right? And the underlying was the Ten of Swords. So it's making sense that this is what you're focused on. That it's like you have been in this more maybe negative, more melancholy, more hurtful and just more pessimistic mindset, which I feel has been very strongly tied to any like unresolved emotions from the past. But again, because this is what you're walking away from, I feel like you've done that now, especially with the underlying being the Star as it was. I feel like you've done the healing. You've actually addressed the past pains that were maybe still holding on to you or still keeping you stuck in the past and not allowing you to move on. But now that's coming to an end, because again, tens in general, they represent cyclic energy. They represent endings, and yeah, Ten of Swords specifically is very strongly an indication of something ending. So I feel like this painful cycle of yours that you've maybe have been in, for some time is now coming to an end, and you are freeing yourself up. You are letting go of any like mental restrictions, any limitations that you might have imposed upon yourself previously, either consciously or subconsciously, because of those past pains that maybe hadn't been dealt with properly or that were still present. And now you're saying goodbye to all of that, and you are turning your face towards the future. You're turning to your focus towards the future and actually shifting your love life and the energy of your love life. That is beautiful. I am loving this so much. Like, even though this is all like fairly dark, like even like color scheme wise, this is all fairly dark. I feel like that's all in the past. That's what you are leaving behind. That's what you're walking away from. So let's see what kind of energy is coming towards you. Please show me what is coming towards Capricorn regarding their love life. What is coming towards Capricorn regarding their love life? What kind of energy? Oh, we have the Ace of Cups, but it's in the reverse. Oh, and that's beautiful. We have the Nine of Cups as the underlying energy. So the Ace of Cups is representing water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and the Nine of Cups is more specifically a Piscean card. Okay, so let's look at this more closely. Okay, yeah, just behind that we have the Five of Coins. I just wanted to see what the underlying energy is. And then we have the Page of Coins. Interesting. Okay. The Ace of Cups in reverse. This is the energy that is coming towards you. But the underlying is the Nine of Cups, which is interesting. But I do get, so there's definitely emotion coming towards you. So I feel like because the Ace of Cups is here, it's still the Ace of Cups, even though it's in reverse. It's telling me that there is a new emotional connection that may become available to you. It may be on the horizon, it may be coming, but it might be delayed. It might be delayed. It might come a bit later, because it seems to me that the Nine of Cups being the underlying, that seems to be the sole focus first. Like you needing to be 100% happy with yourself. Because like, even though you have healed any of the like past pains and stuff from the past relationships, that isn't necessarily always connected to your own relationship with yourself or your own love towards yourself. So this is telling me that the delay that I'm feeling with this Ace of Cups is because there needs to be this sense of being very, very happy, being very content with yourself first. That needs to happen first, like being emotionally whole with yourself. Even though, as I said, I feel like you have been doing so much healing. I feel like that's what you've been doing, and that you're kind of like maybe even somewhat sick of it. But like healing is kind of a lifelong process. There's always something to heal, something to go through. So yeah, it's, even though it's not something that you may be too excited to hear, I still feel like I need to tell you the messages as they come through. But I want to clarify that. So I want to see if I can get any more information out about this, because this is a new opportunity. This is a new connection, but it seems to be delayed. So please clarify the Ace of Cups in reverse for me. Give me 2 cards for the Ace of Cups. Okay, we have the Seven of Wands, which came up in reverse, Leo energy. One more, please. One more for the Ace of Cups in reverse. Please clarify the Ace of Cups in reverse for me. Yeah, Five of Pentacles, Taurian energy. Okay, and the Two of Swords at the bottom, Libra energy. Okay, I get with these two cards that there needs to be a sort of shift in your perspective. So, okay, even though like you seem to have all this determination, which is great, right? It's great, but I feel like if it's coming from a place of scarcity, or again something like you feel like you're missing something, or that you need something from outside of you to fill a void within you, or yeah, like it's something that you are missing, then it's not going to, that's what makes it like be in delay, I feel like. And that's also why I feel that this 9 of Cups is the underlying energy here, indicating again, oh, and yeah, by the way, we have, as I said, the 5 of Coins is the underlying for that one as well. So again, I feel like there needs to be this kind of like self-sufficiency established first, but emotionally speaking, this state of complete bliss, even if you are by yourself, like you need to be happy and fulfilled on your own before you can go out and create any kind of very like lasting and substantial emotional bonds with anyone. Because yeah, the 7 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles, it's kind of indicating almost like it's coming out of need, this desire of yours to shake up things in your love life. It seems to be coming out of need, or I don't want to say it, but I keep hearing desperation. So again, I'm just the messenger. And if that's not how you feel, then this message is not for you. But this message is targeted towards the people who are maybe looking for love and validation from outside of themselves, hoping that it would somehow make them feel better. But the truth is that it's not going to. It doesn't really work that way. Because it can only come from yourself. That true happiness can really only come from yourself first. And when you yourself are whole, and I know I'm sounding like a broken record, but when you yourself are whole, that's when you can actually, like, that's when you start radiating and vibrating that really, really high frequency. And that's when that kind of wholesome energy can come back to you. That's when you start attracting that, because like attracts like. So if you are operating from a very, very high frequency and that's what you are after, then it's almost like it just comes naturally to you. But if you are maybe not completely whole within yourself, or you are you don't maybe have the best relationship with yourself on a real like heart space level, then it's kind of more on a lower frequency, and then you can't really attract very high frequency stuff, if that makes sense to you. I hope I'm making sense. Because yeah, this 2 of Swords it's telling me that it's in delay, it's in pause, it's kind of like just on a timeout. Again, this Ace of Cups is here, which tells me that this is in your future. It's coming. It's on the table for you. It's meant for you. It's coming. But again, I just feel like there needs to be this very, very firm and stable ground first, where you yourself are emotionally speaking in a very, very secure place. So yeah, I feel like that's what needs to be worked on. So it's just in delay. It's not that it's never coming, it's in delay. As long as you kind of work through your resistance to kind of being good on your own. Okay, okay. As we are clarifying, I want to look at the 10 of Swords quickly as well, see if we can get any more information out about this. But yeah, okay. Please clarify the 10 of Swords for me. Give me 2 cards for the 10 of Swords, please. What was this? Oh my goodness, why am I not surprised? We have the Knight of Swords. So do you see all of these like swords cards come out? Okay, for some reason I thought there were more. But basically we have two swords cards. So you yourself are represented by the Queen of Swords, and then the Ten of Swords is what you are currently focused on. And now the underlying is the Knight of Swords. Again, very like, the Knight of Swords can be very aggressive, very like, again, very determined, but just maybe a bit like impatient and trying to get things very, very, just very quickly. And I'm also just noticing for the first time on this image that it seems to be either a bird or a lightning bolt on this. I think it's a lioness or something. I don't even know what animal it is specifically, but there seems to be like I don't know whether you'll be able to see it on the collar there. There seems to be like this white thing. It's either a bird or it's a lightning bolt. So again, there's this like speed, this haste. Yeah, Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay, one more please though. One more card for the Ten of Swords. Please clarify. Thank you very much. Yeah, we have death. I'm not surprised I'm not surprised, just not surprised at all that the death card is coming out, because so much Scorpio energy coming through these readings. Anything else turn over? No. Okay, yeah, and the Page of Pentacles is in reverse. So yeah, it tells me that you are kind of, it's like you are rushing towards shift, like you're rushing towards change. You're wanting to get to a new place, a new way of being in your relationship or in your love life in general. That seems to be the focus here. Just getting to this new phase in your love life and getting there quickly, like very, very quickly. Being very determined to change, right? Death is a card of transformation. Very determined to change things. But we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So again, it's telling me that it's not really fully developed, this basis where what you're operating from. As I said, I feel like you have been healing so much with this Five of Cups in reverse specifically. I feel like you've been doing so much healing, but even if you heal the past stuff with your past relationships, it still doesn't necessarily mean that you are completely fine and completely whole within yourself. So I'm not gonna drag this video on for too long and just keep repeating the same thing. But the main message here is that it's great that you are determined to take matters into your own hands and to actually change the energy of this like stagnancy that I feel like is happening in your love life. But it's just good to keep on healing and to also work on your own self-worth, your own confidence, your own self-love and appreciation, just working on your relationship with yourself. And then this beautiful Ace of Cups that is slightly in delay for right now can come into your life. So that is amazing stuff. That is really, really amazing. It's such a positive reading, even though it may seem like, well, this new love is in delay, but ultimately this is a really positive reading. And I feel like, again, that you've been doing so much good stuff, so much good work already. It's just kind of maybe encouraging you to keep doing it, to keep going, and to not get into this or to be wary of getting into this mode of being sick and tired and a bit fed up, because that is again more of that low frequency stuff, and it's kind of indicating more so that there's still maybe some aspects to look at in yourself. Work through those and then you'll be solid, then you'll be good to go. But we'll see if we can get a couple of oracle cards before we close out this reading. I'm going to start with the Work Your Light oracle deck. Any additional messages for Capricorn regarding this reading? Oh. Okay, we have the Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, Soul Tribe. Ooh, I love this card. And Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? Okay, so I'm going to get into that in a second. Let's see what's underneath. Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. I love it. Okay, this is great. This is great. I love this because this is kind of, again, just telling you that first of all, you are not alone, that your spirit guides and your ancestors and all of your helpers in the energetic realm, they are standing by you. They are by your side. They are watching this process. They are there for you and they are guiding you through this. So they see what you're going through and it's all happening in exactly the right time and exactly the right way that it needs to happen, right? Divine orchestration. This is kind of out of your hands, even though you seem like you really want to take matters into your own hands and just start changing things up. But just trust the process, that you are being in the right place at the right time and you are going through this journey as you should. And you are being helped through this process. Again, it's all coming together. Intuitive hits soul tribe. Once again, this soul tribe is indicating to me that there is help all around you, that you are not alone in this process. And that even though you may be feeling a bit solitary, because as I said, I get this more melancholy, isolated energy. Even though you may be feeling solitary, or maybe cut off from other people, it might not be necessarily true. So again, you might actually have a lot of like friends and people around you who are there to support you, but maybe your just focus is so elsewhere that you're maybe not even recognizing that. Or if you don't have like anyone physically around you to support you, then you're just know that you are supported in the energetic realm, that there are guides, ancestors, spirits, angels all around you and they are looking out for you, okay? And yeah, priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? I feel like this is talking about, especially with the intuitive hits being on this other card, I feel like this is talking about, again, that you may be getting these intuitive nudges inwardly that are calling you to kind of look more so towards yourself. Turn your focus on yourself and figure out how you can be the best you, how you can be the best support system for yourself, and how you can offer all the love and the nurturing and the caring that you may be looking for right now outside of yourself, but how you can give that to yourself. So yeah, and again, I love that there are all these like that there's these light points coming out from, like, I think it's her solar plexus and then like her hands as well. So again, just kind of leveling up and like I can't come up with the right words. Elevating your frequency, that's what I wanted to say. How you can elevate your frequency, how you can be the best version of you that you can be, and especially for yourself, not even for other people, but for yourself first and foremost. And then just trust that everything else will start aligning by its own accord. So, okay, one last oracle card and then we'll close out this reading. This is the Sacred Destiny Oracle. Any last messages for Capricorn regarding this spread? That was peeking out. Flow. Wow. Yeah, I love, okay, this is so appropriate. Oh my God. And purity. We've had that come out a lot as well as the underlying energy. Purity. So, flow. I'm loving all this purple coming out, by the way, in these cards. Loving all the purple. But what I'm getting with this is, again, to kind of just like relax and ease into the process and maybe stop forcing and pushing and trying to make things happen like forcefully, because I don't think it's going to work. I feel like what it is that you actually want and what it is that you are after is just so pure and so like high level that you need to be able to receive it. And for that, I feel like there needs to be a really, really, really good place that you are, or you need to be really good terms well, how do I say that? You need to be on really good terms with yourself. Yeah, that's that's the way. That's what I'm getting. And again, I'm sorry if this is kind of getting annoying. But yeah, this is the message that's coming through. So just go with the flow, ease into the process, maybe take your foot off the gas pedal for a while and just allow things to unfold and allow your inner voice to speak to you and guide you, and you'll end up exactly where you need to be. So I'm going to leave you guys with this because I feel like I've been talking way too much again, and especially with me struggling with words so heavily as well. I feel like these videos have just been extremely long and dragged out, but we got here in the end. I'm hoping that you got something from this reading, and I'm hoping that it resonated with you and was useful to you in some way. If this was your story, if you resonated with this and if it was helpful to you, please let me know in the comment section. And also, if you would be so kind and give me a thumbs up as well, that would mean really much to me as well. And it would help other people find my channel more easily, and in that way I could hopefully help even more people. So yeah, I truly hope that this was something that you could benefit from. I hope that you are not left with like a negative feeling or anything, because it is so positive. It's just like, basically it's just telling you to like keep doing what you're doing and to dig even deeper. And then with a bit of patience, you'll get to a beautiful new beginning. So yeah, but anyway, I don't know why I'm still talking. If you enjoyed this reading and if you enjoy my energy and the kind of readings that I do, then please don't forget to subscribe as well if you haven't already, so that you wouldn't miss out on my upcoming readings. And yeah, I'm not going to keep you any longer. Thank you so much for this time that you spent with me. I'm sending you so much love and light. Please take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and be kind and good and gentle with yourself and your loved ones as well. Hopefully I'll see you guys very soon. Bye bye.